We stick with the green theme in our next story, but this time the focus is on energy. Impact has found a family who has practically rolled back time and shares some cool ideas about using less water and staying off the energy grid.
I decided to start a quiet revolution here at home. And I began right in my backyard where I decided to grow my own food.
This revolution has to do with something rare in this day and age. Jules Dervais decided to create his own urban homestead. Dervais lives on 1/5 of an acre on Cypress Avenue in Pasadena, California, just 13 miles from downtown Los Angeles.
This was all about trying to have a better life in the future. We are trying to survive as a family.
Their urban homestead generates 6,000 pounds and 300 varieties of produce. That takes care of 80% of the family's food in the summer and 50% in the winter.
Every year we're adding more ways to grow more food, and we're looking at a not complete independence, but as close as we can get.
Dervais's daughters Anaïs and Jordan and son Justin work full-time on the homestead to achieve that goal.
We're all involved in manual labor, and my kids were interested in the same thing I was. All of them are interested in growing things.
The Dervaises have also found a way of spreading the benefits of their interests. Their online store, Peddler's Wagon, sells handcrafted goods. They also sell their excess fresh greens and edible flowers to local restaurants.
This would be a miniature sunflower, and these would be miniature roses.
Justin Dervais wakes up at 5 in the morning on Wednesdays and Fridays to prepare orders for restaurants.
Okay, we're going to Marston's restaurant located in Pasadena, and we're going to make a delivery of fresh salad mix.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. All right.
Salad.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, great. Looks good.
All right. Thanks.
I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Anaïs Dervais can whip up a simple meal with fresh fruits and vegetables from her backyard in less than 20 minutes.
You're tasting real food. I mean, when it's picked within, half hour, couple minutes, it's simple, yet the flavor and the taste is amazing.
And simplicity is the mantra that drives the entire Dervais household. They use only about 200 kilowatt hours per month. That's 20% of what an average urban household consumes in the United States. And the secret of their low consumption lies in their unusual ways of conserving electricity.
All the implements that we have here don't require a plug-in. That way our kitchen uses less energy and relies on muscle power.
The Dervaises use their muscle power to install 12 solar panels that generate nearly 200 kilowatt hours every month. They summon the sun's energy for other purposes like cooking. A solar oven works by turning light energy into heat energy. A solar oven can reach a temperature of up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit on a cold or a hot day, as long as it's sunny. The Energy Information Administration says solar energy is used to generate less than 0.1% of the electricity consumed in the United States. Water is another resource that the Dervaises conserve.
You fill up a jar, you stick it in the ground, it seeps out, and then you've watered your plant by just filling up this container. And that's water conservation.
And he conserves water in other ways too.
Rainwater will be stored in here and not have to be wasted or go out down the drain or out off your property. It could be stored in here for future use. And the same thing with this one. Catch 55 gallons of rainwater.
This is a toilet lid sink. What happens is, after you use the facility, when you flush the toilet, the new water that comes in gets pumped through the faucet first. So with the new water coming in, you are able to wash your hands, and then when you wash your hands after the water goes, it fills the bowl. So it's a little conservation method here.
This lifestyle is a response to the need for sustainability in cities. A United Nations report says cities in developed nations like the United States are not equipped to handle the food and energy requirements of breakneck urbanization. So, the Dervais' lifestyle may provide an example of how we might meet future urban demands for food and energy.
Gandhi was asked, what's happiness? And he said, to have all of what you need and some of what you want. Things are supposedly faster today. Is that good or bad? Is speed the main quality of life? Well, I see people running around being so busy that they didn't know all life has passed them by. So I'm trying to turn back the clock.